Okay, so for this next word, he literally emphasized slow and steady. At first, I was thinking he was saying slow and steady wins the race, but no, he kept highlighting a sloth. So, slow and steady is literally the turtle in here, turtles in here. But for him to highlight a sloth, I knew it was something else or something deeper. I went into deep prayer about this. He literally led me to a sloth. Like somebody had a sloth, a big sloth just sitting outside their house. I don't even know. It wasn't Halloween. It's not none of that. So I don't know why they had that there, but they literally had a big sloth just sitting there. And sloths move slower than turtles. So I went and started doing my research, what he was getting at with that. So I found out that not only do we all know sloths move extremely slow, they move slower than turtles, but they have an incredibly strong grip to the point that when they die holding on to a tree, they're still holding on to the tree dead. Like their grip is so strong that with all their dead weight, they're still dead hanging on to the tree. Like that's crazy. So I knew he was highlighting to somebody, slow down. Like seriously, you gotta slow down. And like literally to the point where he needs you to move slower than slow, but don't stop. Like we don't need you stopping now. We need to keep progressing, but you need to slow down, slower than a turtle, like slower than slow. And I think like if you look it up, a sloth moves slower than a turtle. I forgot by how many degrees. I'm not gonna go into all of that, but they literally move like very, 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 very slow. So the message for this is literally people who be feeling like you're in a cycle. Like no matter what, you always end back up at the same point, same place, same space. No matter what you do, you can start progressing, get somewhere, then boom, you're right back there. Like this is for you. He literally said, empty cups blow over. Empty cups blow over, but full cups don't. When cups are filled, they are solid, stable, and steady. To be solid is to be unbreakable, 10 toes down. To be stable is to be firmly placed. It's fixed, it's secure, it won't collapse, and it won't change suddenly. To be steady is to be never-ending, continuous movement that stays at the same rate. Is steady. Not drying up, not becoming too excessive. It's just steady. He literally said, in order to be like this, you can't be empty and you cannot give from an empty cup. So you need to pray to God that he breathes his breath back into you. And that with him breathing back into you, he fill you back up so that you can be steady and sturdy again. Remember, you're going to keep tipping over if you're empty. If the cup is empty, it's going to keep flowing, flying over. But if it's steady and full, if you're steady, full, and stable, you're solid, okay? Ain't no tipping over. It's been going to push you over, but ain't no tipping over. He said, hold on to me tightly. That's where the grip come into play. That how their grip is so strong that even when they're dead, they're still hanging from a tree dead. It's like a lock tight grip. It made me think of like how pit bulls have lock jaw. They have lock grip. So he literally said, I need you to hold on to me with this same type of grip. Hold on to me so that you don't keep going into the same cycle or merry-go-round. That's very specific. You probably either say, it's like I'm in a merry-go-round, or it's like whatever it is, you have to hold on tight to him so you won't keep going on in this toxic cycle. No matter what I do, I always end up back here. That's what the person said. I literally heard that in my spirit. Like, no matter what I do, I always end up back here. Like, this is just like, what is this? Like, it's because you're not working with God. You gotta let go and let God. Seriously, I had to learn, and I ain't even gonna say I had to learn the hard way because everything I've been through is necessary, but I had to learn, and it's truth in everything that he's saying, and he's saying through me. So the Bible verse he gave was Psalms 46 verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. And then Psalms 23 verses 2-3, which is, he makes me lie down in green pastures, and he leads me beside quiet waters, and he restores me. I don't know, it's this one monarch butterfly keeps circling around me and flying around. I'm trying to get on camera, but I feel like every time I get it, it goes away because I think that's just something personal he's trying to show me. But literally, let him lead you beside the green pastures, okay? Let him lead you. This is beautiful.